And I think that in the world of like religion or Christianity, like maybe sometimes they have a really hard time understanding the fact that, well, I personally, as a mystic, do not believe that heaven is a separate place that we go to. I believe that we create heaven where we are, or we create hell where we
Yeah.
are. And we can go into that realm, but I don't think that it's like, oh, um, Tasha's sister went to heaven, and then she's never going to hear from her until she meets her in heaven. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
Tasha's
well,
sister
so
is
it's
in
actually
heaven.
funny you bring that up because I have 2 encounters since my sister's passed with heaven. The first one, I had this dream, and it was like I kept having dreams of her after, and I would see her face and everything, but she was avoiding me. The first time I actually like got her down, I was like, "Listen, like, what is going up? Why are you ignoring me?" And she was just like, "I'm sorry." She was like, I never felt so much pain in my life, and I just had to let go." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And then I was like, first, I was like, she's like, "So, any other questions?" I'm like, "What's heaven like?" And she was like, "It's like being inside but outside." And it has a she was showing me like a fog in the morning, like when it's like spring, like and like there's like the dew and it's like kind of foggy. She's like, "It looks like this all the time." And
And
then
that's
the second time I had that was when I got my wisdom teeth pulled. I was in a field that was pretty much kind of very close, similar with like flowers and stuff. And I loved it, and I was like as soon as I came out, I was like, "I was with my sister, can I go back? Like, what was that stuff?" Like, of course, I'm like, "Can I buy that? Like, what do I gotta do?" Like, it was probably the closest to heaven I've felt as my own, and that was, like, the only question I had for my sister was, "What was heaven like?"
like a
But that
mirror.
was what the 2
Yeah.
visions I both had, but, they were dreams, I don't know how accurate they
Well,
are.
I mean, we've done mediumship together. And
Yeah,
so it's like, I feel when people pass and they cross over, they just leave the vessel. You know, I don't think there's pearly gates. I don't think St. Peter is like waiting to check off things. I do think that they meet with their council, their light council. I think that we have guides, and you can have loved ones that have crossed over as part of that. You can have saints who are part of that, angels who are part of that, but beings who have graduated past human incarnation who are supporting our journey and helping us move things along. And it's just another realm. It's just another dimension of
yeah,
existence where it's like, what a gift. We're so hard on our bodies. And it's like, this right here, this beautiful vessel, some people call it a meat suit. I'm like, this is so beautiful. You know why? Because I would never be able to allow my soul and my heart and my mind to express itself without this. I would like,
yeah,
I'm not here without this. I am in the ether. I am in the in between. I am in some other realm of existence, but not physical, not tangible. And so we as physical, tangible beings still have a connection to spirit because we are spirit inherently. And when this
yeah.
vessel is done, we will move back into the spirit realm where we came from and where we go back in each incarnation. And so I do like, there is a difference of what, is in Catholicism versus I think what, I believe in mysticism
Yeah, I
is
mean,
like,
we have, like, purgatory, which
right.
I envision, like, purgatory is kind of like a somber like, it's not hell and dark and or cold or, I think they say there's, like, the 7 layers of hell, but I feel like it's just, like, kinda like a melancholy place. It's not happy. You know, probably don't, like, cross over and feel joy, but you kinda also don't feel maybe, like, sadness or maybe the anxieties that you felt in, like, human I think it's just, like, you're kinda just like, like, I don't know, just, like, meh.
Well, I think, could it be though also that like they are not, I don't know. I've helped souls cross over that they weren't, it's not like, oh, they didn't repent. oh, they're just these sinful people and they weren't baptized and they didn't make their confirmation and they, they got a divorce or they had an abortion and then they go to purgatory. It's like I have helped souls crossed over that just didn't go to the light when it showed up. And it was
Yeah.
because they stayed behind because they thought they had to do something else. Some of them get confused. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I had one client who I'm doing a reading for her on Zoom and she was like, "Can I ask you something really quick? I know that there's a spirit in this house and I feel like he's very angry and I feel like he wants to hurt me." And I'm like, "Oh shit, like we got to we got to figure this out now." So I'm like, "All right,
Yeah.
let me just like tap into this. What did I see was this old man just like he looked to me like he had really bad dementia or Alzheimer's. Like he was
Yeah.
just kind of staggering throughout her house and like an old man just kind of barely lifting
This is
his
my
feet up,
house.
just dragging himself along. And he was very slumped over and kind of droopy but he wasn't angry, he wasn't mad, he wasn't mean, and he was not trying to hurt her. What was happening was he was looking for his wife.